Hello, how we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and it is Wednesday, and today we are opening for What's in the Box Wednesday, DC Collect 50 card, it says 50 card deck, which makes you think it's a game. I don't think it's a game. We will find out what's in here, but there are 15 cards. It isn't a deck as in if you were to buy a pre-made deck that you know all the cards in it or exactly what they are. It's not like that. It says here, all cards randomly inserted. It's on the side. All cards are randomly inserted across products and are not guaranteed. So I am under the impression, and this impression is based on what I may falsely remember, but it is definitely what I'm trying to remember, that there's one autograph per box. We have 4 boxes to open. I'm hoping that we get some good stuff here, and we will definitely be sending at least one, if not more, cards in the next time we send into PSA, which hopefully will be soon. I was actually stalling waiting for these because I'd like to send some of these cards in because they are beautiful cards from what I've seen on the TikToks. All right, so let's put our little gloves on. I do not know the thickness of the card, or if anything's weird, it may not fit in a top loader. I may not try. They may be like action pack cards. I don't know enough about them. So we're gonna go and we're gonna have some fun. I am wearing today you're like, that one's boring. It is, but that's because it is a Alabama Forrest Gump shirt from the movie Forrest Gump, and they were very boring jerseys back in that day. So this is my Forrest Gump jersey. I've got one more to show you guys on next week's, and hopefully with this weekend's paycheck I may be buying some more for future videos. Well, just to have, but I will show you in future videos. All right, so let's switch to this. Let's get this started. With our first one, we'll find out what we're to expect, I think, and then we'll have fun. Well, we'll have fun with all of them, but we'll continue to have fun in the remaining 3 boxes. I went back and forth whether or not I should do this as 2 openings, open 2 boxes twice, or 1 opening and open all 4 boxes. But I'm just too excited about this, so I decided to do it as 1 box. All right, so so when we open the box, there is a card on top, and then there are packs. So the card on top, oh yeah, I think I heard there's a metal card in each box. So our metal card, this is metal, is a Harley Quinn, DCEU Harley Quinn, so that's Margot Robbie, which I absolutely love. So yeah, that is, if not, I may just one-touch it, but I definitely want to encapsulate that somehow. That is a beautiful card, and I don't just mean because Margot Robbie is so beautiful, but also I do love metal cards and like printing plates and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this here, stick that right there like that, and let's see what we get here. All right, so the boxes are cool. I like the boxes, and with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs. I don't know how they're evenly distributed, because if there's 50 cards, I guess it says 50 cards along with characters from DC Extended Universe. So there's more than 50 cards per box. We'll see how many per pack. If there's 12 per pack, if there's 4 per pack, that would be 48. So it'd have to be at least 5 per pack, which makes it like 60. So it's a significant difference back and forth. We'll see. Maybe they're randomized per number per pack. We'll see. All right. So starting off with Wonder Woman. Oh, it's only 2 per pack, and they're thick. And Heat Wave. Now, Heat Wave obviously is from the comics and or the animated movies, whereas Wonder Woman, that one is from Wonder Woman 1984 DCU. Oh, it says right here, DCU film. This says DC Legends of Tomorrow TV series. Oh, okay. So this is from the Legends of Tomorrow TV series, which I watched. Oh, is that Mick? That's Mick. I find it surprised that you can't. Oh, I can see it now. I can definitely see it now. That's Mick. Okay, I did definitely watch that show. Now, I'm interested to see if all the cards are like that. Like, I guess let's turn it over real quick. See, is there numbering? There's no numbering. And blue and pink. I wonder if blue is boy, pink is girl. Blue is TV, pink is movie. We'll find out. We'll keep going through. We'll see if what we can find out. I wonder if they're all that thick, or is the next one going to be 4 thin cards, or... All right. So this one I can tell already is from a DCU movie. No, well, not a DCU movie, a alternate universe movie, The Joker. And the second card is also a Joker from the Dark Knight films. Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix. That's a cool pack if you're a Joker fan. And let's see what the back colors are. We got pink and yellow. Pink being the Joker and yellow being the Joker. But the Joker being the Dark Knight series. And then I guess they consider Joaquin Phoenix the same as, maybe it's DCU plus, and then it's pre-DCU. I don't know. We're learning as we go. All right, then we got Selena Kyle. And that is going to be from the Gotham TV series. That's one I have not watched. And then let's see if she's the same color as Mick. But first, Harley Quinn. Margot again from Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad sequel. So the first one, this Harley we got here, is from the original. And then this one is from the sequel. Oops, so that one. So that one's yellow as well. So that's the same as the Joker. I'm sorry. That's the same as Heath Ledger's, which doesn't make sense if I'm trying to understand the reasoning of the back. And then this is pink, which has been Wonder Woman and Joaquin Phoenix's colors. So maybe they're just random. Maybe I'm trying to make sense of something that there's nothing to make sense of. We got James Gordon from the Gotham series. This will give us some information based on the fact that the Selena Kyle is from the same show. And from the Supergirl series, there is Martian Manhunter. I did watch Supergirl. That one's blue. And this one's pink. And I believe the Selena Kyle was also pink. So at least these two have the same color back. So that leads me, and it's a very small sample size, so we'll see. But it leads me to believe that there is some coordination to the back color, and we just haven't figured it out yet. I'd say 2 is a coincidence, 3 is a pattern, and with Gotham TV series Oswald Chester Cobblepot, or the Penguin, we will find out. If he's pink, then we'll have to say that's the thing. And Polka Dot Man from the Suicide Squad, that is a cool looking card. Now, the problem is, so pink, yep, pink. So it's the same. And yellow, let's go back to Harley real quick. Was she yellow? She was. So yeah, based on the fact that we went 3 in the same show, all with the same back, and then 2 in another show with a different color back, but the same as each other. I'm going to say the backs do have some coordination. I just don't know what they are yet. And I would say of all the cards we've pulled, that is the coolest looking one yet. What I don't know is there's any rarity to them. If there's any, I gotta do some more research on this after the fact. Right now, I'm just opening for the enjoyment of the cards as a fan of DC. And there's another TV series, so this back will be pink. Jeremiah Valeska. I wonder if he turns into the Joker in the Gotham series. Oh, there's a special insert. Oh no, it's just that the card is turned side. I thought this was a thin card. Jack Snyder's Justin League film Steppenwolf. Now this one is definitely different than all the other cards we've seen. It's a card that's shifted. It's not, these are all pictures of the people with things around them. This is definitely looks different. It might look kind of like the Mick one early, and I just didn't notice that Mick was done like this. Yep, that's... it's not off. But, no, it's not. It's not the same. This one's definitely shifted. They took the thing off, and there's another square there. It's all like... It's like a pack of papers that you kind of shift to the side, so... That'll be interesting. Yes, still pink on that. And then this one is a yellow back. I will say most of these cards are horizontal with the occasional. And that may be coincidence. They may be 50-50 and we've just gotten more horizontal. But I'm not a fan of horizontal cards only because I like to grade cards. And horizontal grading has not... done what they're supposed to yet, and by what they're supposed to, I mean what is right, and what is right is what I think it should be, because what I think it should be is what's right. All right, Gotham TV series, Edward Nygma. Looks like they got a looking Edward Nygma on the show, and then a Captain Boomerang from the Suicide Squad. So yellow and pink, yep. So honestly, it's the blue. You've had very few blue at this point. We had the one, and then the one is Mick, and then the Martian Manhunter from Supergirl. Those are the only 2 blue. If the back of the card, now it would mean that certain cards only exist in one rarity because there's no... we didn't get any Gotham that is anything but pink. So it would mean that Gotham is all pink rarity. But if the back of the card indicated the rarity of the card, that'd be at least something. I like when cards indicate their rarity somehow. I do. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice film, Lex Luthor. And Queen Atlanta. From Aquaman, that is Nicole Kidman. That's a blue. I was going to guess that was a blue, and this is going to be pink, obviously. Used to have a crush on Nicole Kidman. Now I see her too much at AMC, and I'm just like, girl, go away. Go away. You've been here for 5 years. We know we can go back to the theater. Yes, the pandemic is over. We can go back to watching movies. We know. All right, so then we have Constantine. Let's see, do they say? Yep, it says from the Constantine TV series. Not from Legends of Tomorrow, where he's more popular. But he started in the Constantine TV series. And then Nudis Voco, which is... from the Aquaman film, so that's going to be blue as well. And then this one, that's I'll be interested to see, because Legends of Tomorrow was blue. Is Constantine? Nope, Constantine's pink. That is the Green Goblin in the Aquaman series. Actors who played in both DC and Marvel. Alright, then we have Rain. That's from the Supergirl series. I like how they put the character that was in the TV show, but then in the background they put their comic book versions so that you can see what they looked like in the comic book. And then we have Zod from Man of Steel. See, in the background you can see that's his comic book version. So yellow and pink of those two. See, I gotta look into it because I don't even know how to, there's no number on the cards. So like, if you're collecting cards, even Pokemon cards have little numbers down. Kid Flash from the Flash TV series. And Ra's al Ghul from Gotham. Ra's al Ghul. I know this is an unpopular opinion. Most of my opinions are, no matter how right they are. But I have been a big proponent of killing off the Joker years ago. They should have killed off the Joker, left him dead. He does not represent the best villain for Batman anymore. And back when Bane was breaking his back and stuff like that. And I said Ra's al Ghul, a combination of Ra's al Ghul and Bane should be almost like Venom is Spider-Man's. Bane is Batman's Spider-Man. I mean, Bane is Batman's Venom. And Ra's al Ghul should be his Green Goblin. That's how I see it. Joker doesn't fit for me anymore. But DC's Legends of Tomorrow Firestorm and the Scarecrow from Batman Begins. Alright, so that is the box. Now it says 50, but that's not 50 cards. That's 49. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25 cards, I should say. So what am I getting wrong? 50 card deck. Are there only 50 cards and I got 25 of them? And on top of it, I didn't get a single dupe? Like, I'm going to open this up and get the same exact 25 cards if that's the case. I was very much under the impression there were 50 cards in there. But we'll find out. Let's see. Box number 2. Harley Quinn. Now I have to assume there's more than one of these metal cards, so the fact that I've now gotten 2, I have to trade one for someone. Means I can sell one once I get everything situated. Let's just close this box back up. Now we have a complete, that was dumb, complete empty box here that can be used for other stuff. And we will continue opening packs. Please keep the dupes low. Slow, not slow, low. Alright, so we got a dupe of the Joker. And we got the Suicide Squad movie poster. Yeah, he was pink. Alright, so I did say I was going to open all 4 of these. However, if most of these are dupes, if a good portion of these are dupes, half of these are dupes, then I will not be opening anymore. I will need to then sell the boxes and try to recoup some of the money. Wonder Woman and then Batman, Catwoman from The Batman. Or at least see if I can find a checklist, see what I'm missing, see what I'm going for, because I don't want to. I mean, this was, I mean, it wasn't that expensive, but it was expensive to just be opening dupes. James Gordon and the Batman. So we got the Batman from the Batman, and the Batman films are yellow. And now we have 2 dupes. I do like the cards. I like the just kind of tear that off. I do like the that they're thick. I do like the look of them. They're very pretty cards. That's a dupe. And Melissa, Supergirl from Supergirl. I do like the look of the cards. They're very, very nice looking cards. But right now, I don't see any reason to send anything. There's no... I knew that autographs were a thing. I didn't know if there was one per box. Clearly, there isn't. Now, this Joker, I have now gotten 2 in the same box. This is my 3rd Joker. I have 4 doubles, and 2 of them are the same card. And Batman from Batman vs. Superman. People up, and again, now I have 5 doubles, and 2 are the same, and 2 other ones are the same, as I have Wonder Woman twice. Oh, no, I don't. I lied. For some reason, I already thought I opened Wonder Woman again. And Batman from The Batman. We didn't get a single The Batman card in the first opening, and now we got 3 in the top first 4 packs. I didn't even count the packs this time. It feels like there's less packs. Superman from Superman and Lois TV series. Nice. My favorite Superman. I mean, Christopher Reeves, obviously, but I think he does an amazing job. And then Arrow TV series, and this one is shifted off like the Steppenwolf one. So I don't know if that is... Now, I am starting to see... I do now see DC80 or B, maybe, 012. This one says DCF 015. So maybe I can find... Sit down and look and see if that's a thing to know. You know, we put the... See, this is F again. This is from Superman and Lois, and it says F. And this is Supergirl with Taylor, and it's F16. This is, in fact, they're back-to-back cards, 15 and 16. So maybe that's the numbering. Ooh, Owlman from Watchmen. So maybe that's what I need to split them into is A, B, C, D, E, F. I don't know how many they go and how many numbers in each, but that'll give me some information. Orm from Aquaman. And Shazam from Shazam. Shazam DCC, Orm DCF. So this goes with... See, it's like this one goes with Supergirl, and so I'm like, if that's the case... And honestly, this one says F17, so it would be the card right after Supergirl and Superman together on the card. Now I have some doubts. Like, why would that set be together? That seems weird. One's a movie, one's a TV show. Got the Riddler. That's F18. It's like I'm opening them in order all of a sudden. 15, 16, 17, 18. And D35 Rorschach from the Watchmen. I am happy that I'm not getting a lot of doubles. I mean, I got 5 doubles at this point, and 3 of them, 2, 4. No, I have more than 5 doubles. I've got to have more than 5. 2. Oh no, yeah, 5 doubles. The originals aren't there. That's why. Wonder Woman and the Joker. The Joker twice as doubles. Wonder Woman once as a double. Gordon once as a double, and Selena Kyle once as a double. There's the Aquaman film, F24, and Ozymandias, D36 from The Watchmen. $36. So maybe there are 50 cards in each letter, which would mean at least 250 cards. So there's F26 Mera and Vigilante from the Peacemaker. Yeah, so now that we're seeing things like this, Peacemaker and Watchmen just showed up, I don't think I'm anywhere close. I got some dupes, but we can open all 4 boxes. But before we do, we're going to take our Harleys and put them here to the side. We're going to take our dupes and put them here to the side as well. And I want to separate these into letters. We've got DCC, DCF, DCD, DCF, DCF, DCD, F, C, D, F, F, I believe there's only 4 letters. Unless there's only 3 letters and there's no A or B. Nope, there's B. B. D. C. So you see now this Supergirl, C, but the other Supergirl and Superman were F. So it may be the style of card. Because like this or this Nubis here, it's the same style as a Supergirl, and it is also a C. So we'll flip through afterwards. The B that came up was the Green Arrow that's kind of twisted. So I bet when we get to Steppenwolf, it'll be a B, and we'll only have those 2 Bs. So, yep, and I'm looking at the Ds. That's what it is. It's the style. I'm going to be able to separate these without looking at the letters soon. D, Firestorm, that's going to be an F, D, F, F, D. See, and that's the problem. I say that, and I'm not lying, but at the same time, this Rain and this Zod don't look different enough to me to be able to see the difference. Even though there is a difference. This is going to be F. Yep. See, if you look, the border hits a gold corner there, and then this one's chopped into that little red triangle thing, whereas the border on this one, they've got a cross there, and the blue, and so if you learn the borders, this will be an F. Because of the border. Yep. This will be a C. Yep. This one will be a D. F. This will be the B. Yep. There's only 2 of the B's. I wonder if A's are like the super rare ones. So I don't even need to look at the letters anymore. I've gotten the borders down now. Interesting. Oh, I see it. And it's just because the card is a weird color. All right, so we have B, C, D, and F. We don't have any A's. And maybe the A's, when we get like an autograph card or something like that, it'll be an A. We'll find out. But it looks like there's more D's than C's, more C's than B's, more F's than D's. Let's just show you. There's more F's than D's, and there's no E's. It goes F, D. Interesting, like scoring in school. And then there's more D's than C's and more C's than B's. So the lower the letter, the rarer the card, maybe? Let's find out. Also, all of the dupes we got, they were all F's. So now we're figuring stuff out. Like I said, we'd figure it out. The lower the thing, the F's are common, the D's are uncommon, the C's are rare, the B's are super rare, and the A's are extremely super rare. All right, this time we got Aquaman. So at least there is a dupe. Let's see if we can find... Yeah, there are, I was going to say, distinguishing things here. The Harley Quinn GMC 08. This is 05. So there's a minimum of 8 metal cards. DMC standing for... I'm sorry, GMC? GMC. Standing for... I don't know what the G stands for, but metal card is my guess. Something metal card. DC something metal card. Actually, let's do this. Put that over here. Pick that up. And move that over here. And pick these up and put them in as well. So we got... So who knows? Depending on the number of metal cards, I may try to buy and put that set together. I may keep buying these boxes. This is kind of cool, kind of fun. I definitely like the artwork. I just don't know if there's any retail value to them, resale value to them, I should say, except for maybe the autographs, which we haven't even seen one yet. All right, so that's a dupe. Colonel Flag, that is a D, so that's a rare. No, that's an uncommon. And I don't know if that's true. That's just my analysis based on my play of things like Supercard and Top Slam and stuff like that. Those are the breakdowns. So Riddler, I think we got it, but we're not going to do every... Oh, we got a dupe of a B. A super rare. Like if I was on the app, this would be a good card because I could then trade it with someone on the app for card number that's 12. I can get card number 11 or something, but not right now. We know that's a dupe. I'm pretty sure this is a dupe, but we're not gonna, when we don't know, we're not gonna put it as a dupe until you don't want to accidentally assume something's a dupe and it just happened to be a different version. Aquaman, an F. There's a Harley Quinn as a D. So now we know we're looking for... Well, we don't know anything. We're still looking for autographs, but we're hoping for B's and C's. That's Mira. That's probably a dupe. Maybe I'll just put him here as probably a dupe, and then we'll double check him. There's Negative Man from Doom Patrol. We haven't seen any Doom Patrol cards yet, and that is a C, so that's rare. Again, keep in mind these are my distinctions, not DCEU. This is not the opinion of DC or any of its card creating. Batman v Superman. That's an F, and that's a D. Savat. There's another guy that played both Marvel and DC. Yago, I almost said. Yondu. Birds of Prey. It's our first Birds of Prey card, coming in an F. And Bloodsport coming in a D. Got Poison Ivy from Batwoman the TV series as an F, and then a C for Black Canary. A rare for Black Canary. All right, so there's a Selena Kyle. That's a third Selena Kyle now. And Wonder Woman from 1984 in a C. I'm sorry, a D. That's our fourth Joker. And there we go, the Flash from The Flash in a D, in a uncommon. That's a nice card. I like that card. So I am noticing that the reason it seems like there are more verticals is because the common and uncommons are all vertical, and then the rare and super rare are all horizontal, and that's good because those are the rarer cards, and I like the horizontal ones. So when that's a second dupe of that Wonder Woman. Catwoman, Batman from the Batman in a D. Even though those cards look cool, and I would argue that they may look cooler than the C's, and at least in some cases they definitely do. If they're not rarer, they're more common. That Superman is a common. Hawkman from Titans. That's a C. That's high on my list of to do next. I have so many things that I'm trying to watch. Not just superhero related, but it's a F with a Robot Man from Doom Patrol as a C. So, nice. All right. 3 down, 4 to go. We're actually not getting that many dupes in the grand scheme of things. Obviously, we couldn't get any dupes from the first one. And then we have the second one, including the metal. 2, 3, assuming those 3 are dupes, which I believe they are. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 dupes. Which is kind of high now that I think about it. When you think of, at this point, a box is, what did we decide? It's 25 total cards, so 15. We've almost got a box worth of dupes. All right, and that's a new one too. We just got unlucky and got unlucky, but we got 2 Harley Quinns on our first 2 boxes. But look at that. That's a nice one. Harley's on that. Cena's on that. Very cool. All right. And that's number 4. We got 4, 5, and 8. All right. We've got Batwoman and Alice from the Batwoman TV series. This is this is season 1 because it's Kate Kane. It didn't switch after the actress quit. And the Watchmen uncommon team card. And by team, I just mean actors in the movie. I don't think those 6 people were together as a team at any one point. They're just the 6 main characters. 5 main characters and the comedian. But anyway, Cyborg from Doom Patrol in an F, and Clayface from Birds of Prey TV series in a B. All right. It's our 4th super rare, but one of them's a dupe. And the dupe is a Green Arrow, Stephen Amell, who happens to be my best friend's favorite character / actor. So maybe I'll just give it to her. All right, we got a Doom Patrol team poster for the F, and a rat catcher 2 from the Suicide Squad uncommon. All right, then we got a common Red Hood from the Titans TV series, and a dupe of Nudis Volko of the rare kind. All right. Our 5th oh no, that's a different Joker. I should check the other ones to make sure I didn't just assume. But that is definitely a different Joker, but still an F. And a King Shark. I do like those cards. Let's quickly go through these and make sure the Jokers that I have are all the same. So he's got his hands in the air doing the cha-cha slide. Yeah, these 3 are the same. Cha-cha slide, cha-cha slide, cha-cha slide. This one is different. He's doing the Cody Rhodes. Oh, okay. Justice League in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Common. And there we go. That's one that I want. These cards are so well made, but how could you get that centering so far off? Look at that. How much room is on that side and how much room is on that side? I wanted that one to be a 10. I was going to get that one graded because it's John frickin' Cena. All right, we got Darkseid from Zack Snyder's Justice League in a common, and then a rare. We got a dupe of Nicole Kidman. dupe of Edward Nigma in a common, and a dupe of Owlman in a uncommon. We are to the point that our dupes are, we have more dupes than we have rare, which probably makes sense. We have most common, second most uncommon, third most dupes, fourth most rare, fifth most is a tie between uncommon and super rare and metal. All right, that's a dupe. And Rorschach, that might be a dupe. I'm pretty sure that is a dupe, but we're going to put it here and double check because can't risk not having the Rorschach card. We definitely got the Cobblepot before, and Ozymandias, we got that too. All right, 2 packs left. I should have grabbed packs and put them to the side to open on social media later, but we got Batwoman from Batwoman. This is the second Batwoman after Kate Kane left. I don't remember her name. And, ooh, look at that. Peacemaker. But look at, I don't know that they're not, they all seem to be centered like that, but look at how far on this side and how far on that side. Do they know that it's supposed to be that far off center? If they're all that far off center? I must assume that they're supposed to be that far off center. That's the design. All right, final. We got Vixen from the Arrow TV series and Elastigirl from Doom Patrol in a rare card. All right, guys, that's we did pretty well. I can't complain. I will say that we bought 3, and when it's all said and done, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Essentially, we bought 4 boxes and 1 whole box was of dupes. But we got the 3 cool metal cards that's going to keep us buying these, and the 3 cool super rare. Really just that one. I don't really care about the Steppenwolf or the Clayface one all that much, but they exist. And I will be putting the rest of these in order, sleeving them up and putting them in number order and seeing how many I'm missing. But yes, we're definitely going to do some more of these, and it won't be too far off. Like I said, I bought 2 boxes of Skybox previously in the past. And we opened one, and I have the other one there. That second one, it's going to be a while before we open it. I don't want to overload with the same stuff. This is a little different. We're not seeing... In that, we're not going to get anything different. We're going to go through a whole box in hopes of pulling a Jordan, because we didn't get one the first time. But everything we pull, we've already seen. This, we still have plenty to see, so when we do this again, it'll be a little bit different than that. So I'm hoping to do it sometime in the near future. Not next Wednesday, but soon. And I'll see you guys then, and even before then, as we continue doing mailbag stuff. New mailbag episode dropped right before this one. And even hopefully now, I didn't get anything there that I think I need to send, mainly because I just don't know what I'm supposed to send. I'll try to do some research, but we need to get into this PSA and get that going. So I will see you guys soon.